Send the invite again, Cam. Cam, send the invite again, bro. You hear me? Alright, hold on. I'm going to it now. Alright, I'm about to surf now. Blue. Yeah. Because it's dark blue, man. I don't know why people that wear white and stuff anymore, but it'd be great. Yeah. Alright.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I heard you. I didn't see him.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is
I know.
first and 10.
Yes, it is.
The give to Kirby to start this time. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Gotcha.
All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does
I'm
become
not
fun
tripping, bro.
schoolyard. And you
I'm
got
not
to
tripping.
scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Has him on the quick hitter.
Say, good for them.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first. All set to go now from the 35. Running back sent in motion left. First down throw here. Mayfield escapes the pocket. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. Intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And he's going to score a pick six. Touchdown, Houston. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. As he's out shy of that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give off third to Mostert. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's good for a couple of yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. We've set it down for him from the 31.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to side.
His first throw is an interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Running it with David Montgomery. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second. Oh, ready? Tony.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, what's that?
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
Montgomery now up the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Waters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. Now I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort. Here we go.
Montgomery will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I was so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Once more, it's Montgomery. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And he's got it! Has a layup for a touchdown! The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Take down the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw from Wilson. Taking a chance to the end zone. Only a minute and 57 seconds left between us and halftime at this point. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Russ now from the gun. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. And send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 1-score game before halftime. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Wilson throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
14. Buccaneers 6.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running on second with Montgomery. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 32.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. All right, here we go, Brock. Ty Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for two. Vacates quickly left side. And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Stroud from the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it?
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. After the pick, here's Wilson. Absolutely fires this one right side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. for Montgomery to start the half. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On second down, it's Montgomery again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and 13.
Here he goes, third and long. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow